Hi everyone. So today I decided I would talk about psychic art. Now, the only two ways I know how to do psychic art is one, through getting little squirt bottles, if you will, and not like the like spray ones, but like the ones you can pour in and then you can squirt out the paint. And you fill those with the 7 chakra colors. So red, yellow, orange, green, blue, indigo if you can find it, and purple. If you can't find indigo, if you can't find that indigo-y color, you can just use purple and white. And then what you do is, and I'll just give you a brief little example. What you do is you take a piece of paper like this, fold it, okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to rub your hands on it. Rub them from both tips, rub it all over so the paper is really getting your energy imprint. So just rub it on there, rub both hands, just keep rubbing it until I would say for a good minute or so, until you feel like your energy is really on there. And then what you're going to do, you open it up and you get your paint. Okay, so you just, whatever you're drawn to, you just do it everywhere. And so you just keep on going, choosing the colors and squirting however much. So if it's just a drop, then it's just a drop. Don't censor it. Do not be like, oh, I can't make a mess. You just put however much you want. Make sure that you have a paper towel or you're doing it on a table that you don't mind getting dirty. Because the first time I did this, I made a big old mess because I squirted I was like, whatever, don't care, just paint. Squirted it on there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to fold the paper. Just kind of just fold it, crease it, make sure you get it flat, and then open it. Do not let it sit there for too long because then what's going to happen is it's going to get stuck together, and then you're not going to have a picture at all. So this was actually my first ever psychic art, and I did this in my psychic development class. Now, I'm going to get it a little closer so you guys can see kind of the finer details. So, and this is what you really want to do with your psychic art picture. You want to look at it intuitively and look at it from every angle. Don't just think that it has to be this way or it has to be this way, has to be this way, has to be this way. It can be any way, whatever you intuitively feel, because that's what this is. This is a good place to kind of check out where your chakras are and just do it from an intuitive standpoint. So, if you look up here, number 1, you can kind of see like this white and this lotus flower opening. So to me, what that meant was my 7th chakra was opening and receiving the divine light. Then if you go down here, you can see this literally a circle with a purple dot in it, which told me that's my 3rd eye. Then here is my heart chakra, yellow, meaning joy. Down here, blue, communication. Looks like some more stuff was opening down in this area. This is the solar plexus and sacral chakra. And this was actually my root chakra. Now, the root chakra is traditionally red, but what this meant for me is I need to ground myself. I was way too open. And then, there's purple dots over here, meaning intuition is coming in, or maybe some guides. So this was all super fun for me. And I actually, in class, what we did is we interpreted it for each other. So the lady that interpreted said, I see lots of feathers, and, that's what she saw. And then, I looked at it, I saw some other stuff, and then the teacher looked at it, and he saw a lot of other stuff. So, don't just go by one thing, wait till it dries, and then you'll see even more. And that's actually what I did. Now, if you look, that actually looks like either an alien or a fairy. Right here. You see it? There's the head, the eyes, the wings. Very big butterfly-looking wings. Isn't that neat? So that was my first one. Now, here is my second one. Now, this second one has a lot more going on. And you have to look at it a little closer. Now, I am really sad because one of the things that was in this picture... Oh, nope, it's still there. I thought it had faded away. And I'd only done these a couple months ago. So, here's this one. Of course, it looks a lot different from that other one. It's in a different shape. And the shape actually, to me, looks like a butterfly, meaning transformation. Now, I'll get close here. Now, if you look right there in the middle, it looks to me, right there, it looks like a little China doll, or one of those little Russian dolls. And he said that's probably a guide. Then if you look right here, and it kind of looks like a fairy, once again, coming out of that white light. Or it's all in white and with some yellow crossing it, a lot of purple down at the bottom. Then down here, it looks like an angel with 1, 2, 3, 4 wings, and it's green, meaning growth. Now, this, this picture, I asked him, I said, well, then the last picture you told me this was my root chakra. And, I need to ground myself, and I've really been working on that. And he's like, well, every aura picture is, or not aura picture, every psychic art is different. You're at different stages. This was actually showing me something completely different. If you look out here, there's a lot more white in this picture. Like you see the white there, you see the white here, you see the white here. So there's lots of white in this picture. So lots of divinity, lots of consciousness, new consciousness coming in. Also lots of creativity right here. And this is actually what he told me. He said, the more childlike, fairy-like that you are, that's how you operate. You operate on more of a frequency like that. If you're lighthearted, that's how your intuition works. And that was dead on for me. Like, that's exactly how I do it. I take it seriously, but not, if I take it too seriously, I don't get a lot of stuff. So this is just my little thing on psychic art. The other way you can do psychic art is with tiles. And that's the same thing, like different color tiles, and just kind of put some glue on the paper, drop them on there, and just kind of see what happens with that. I've never done that personally, but my psychic teacher, or the psychic teacher over where I take my classes, did say that the person who does it at that location does do it with tiles, and it's really neat to see. I haven't seen it as of yet, unfortunately. But that's all for psychic art today. I would love for you all to try it, see what you get, and I'll talk to you all later. Have a great rest of your day.